Nicole got banged up in a car accident. Think somebody Harry ties.
You back in the drug game?
We gotta fight back.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love BMF, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about BMF Season 2, Episode 3. This is the final predictions. So down below, I want you guys to give me your final predictions for this next upcoming episode. Now we will be going over the exclusive pictures that they put out, and then we're going to go over the trailer one last time to give those final predictions. So let's begin. Now the title of the episode is called Devil's Night, and the description of the episode reads, a drug drought causes chaos and a spike in crime in the city of Detroit. Meech seeks a new supply from K9 at a bloody cost. Terry confronts a car service competitor. Now this car service competitor is supposed to be very, very ruthless, so we're going to see how they're going to deal with that in this episode. And seeing that the episode is called Devil's Night, that lets me know it's about to go down. I believe this night was real popular back in the day, especially in Detroit, where you would see arsons, you would see vandalism, a lot of crime going on. And I believe it's like around Halloween, the night before Halloween or whatever. So I believe that's what we're going to see in this episode. We know it's going to be some fires started from Meech and B Mickey. And also we're going to see your boy Lamar return. And this time he's going to be talking. And this time, he may be able to seek revenge. So I cannot wait to see that. Now, you guys, make sure you checked out my last video. I dropped the BMF Season 3 has been confirmed. We heard about this news yesterday. And, you know, a lot of fans was happy about that. Now, you guys continue to keep yourself updated on all the latest BMF news. And I will continue to give you guys this content. But let's begin the video. Let's go over these exclusive pictures and then go over the trailer one last time for the final predictions. Now we see that your boy Lamar is here once again, and he's with Alvin. We saw what happened in the last episode, and it's looking like Lamar probably going to be getting a new outfit, and he's messing around with this dead body. I mean, he's kicking with Alvin, so that's probably expected to happen. I mean, Lamar is flat out crazy. A lot of you guys mentioned that y'all believe Lamar most likely will be shooting Meech in this episode. We know based off the true story, the person that Lamar is based off of did actually shoot Meech. You guys watch the documentary if you have not seen it. Even if you didn't watch the documentary, a lot of guys already knew this was going to come eventually. So we're going to see if they're going to put it in the show. That is the big rumor. That is the big prediction of this episode, is Meech getting popped. And of course, we know the whole Atlanta storyline, it follows right after. So that makes a lot of sense if they end up doing it that way. Now, we know they dropped the Lamar promo video, I want to say over the weekend, whatever. I uploaded it on the channel. And in that video, we can see Lamar. He's in a car in one of the scenes in the video. He's also pointing a gun or whatever. And we also see him, you know, kicking it with Monique. So whoever he's pointing that gun at, could that be Meech or whatever? We know he's coming. We know Lamar is coming, and it could be in this next episode. That's why we got to watch it and see how it's all going to play out, and if they're going to keep it, you know, kind of close to what really happened with the real story. Now, this picture right here, we see Meech and we see Nicole. Of course, we know she will be getting in that car accident, so that's why she's laying down. She's looking like that. And I want to see what Meech is going to do. Based off that trailer, he's going to be turning up. And I got a feeling he's going to be getting back at those car competitors that came at Terry. And we can see Terry in this picture right here. And I want to know if he is getting ready to try to get payback on those car competitors that got at him earlier on in the episode. We shall see. Now, this picture right here, we can see B Mickey, Meech, and K9. And just based off the picture alone, it seems like Meech is upset. And of course, it seems like K9 is pissed off, and we can't even see his face. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen with this. Maybe they're going to screw up with the whole Travis thing. Now, this picture right here, this is from the official trailer when we see Meech and Terry. And of course, I believe Terry is talking about thanks for having my back. And this is where Meech tells him, you know, this is for life. So we're seeing the brothers back together. And I think after this episode, we're going to see more of a bond between the two. Now, this picture right here, we can see B Mickey. Look at him. Y'all already know what time it is. This guy's going to be stressed out once again in this episode. I'm expecting B Mickey to have a very, very crazy episode dealing with Meech and also dealing with Detective Bryant. Now, we can see Meech and Roland in this picture right here. We know Roland was the one that told Meech about Terry getting in that car accident. I'm just hoping nothing bad happens to Roland, but we shall see. Now, this picture right here, we can see B. Mickey. He's in his car and he's looking pissed off, stressed out. I did see some of you guys mention that y'all believe Meech knows what B. Mickey is on, or he's probably watching him. I mean, I don't really know, but we know in season 1, Meech definitely learned about what was going on with Kato, and he was just waiting for B. Mickey to tell him the truth. So we're going to see what they're going to do this time around. Now, this picture right here, which is the thumbnail picture for episode 3, we can see Charles and Lucille. Most likely he's going to have another hard episode between them. We know last week's episode did not end well, and I'm expecting more of the same in this week's episode. Now we see Lucille and Nicole. We can see the pumpkin that she has, and it goes on what I've been talking about as far as Devil's Night, is whether the night before Halloween or around that time or whatever. We're going to see a lot of action popping off in this episode. Now, this picture right here, we can see your boy Terry, and it's looking like he's on a date with Markeisha, having a good old time, right? And it seems like the advice that she gave him is actually working. He's getting, better clients, getting more money. But remember, he's still going to have issues with those car competitors. And to be honest, this is probably going to be the highlight of Terry's day in this episode as far as positive vibes, kicking it with his girl Markeisha. But we're going to see how it's all going to play out. Now, we see your boy Pastor Swift. He is here and he's having a conversation with Lucille, and he's probably going to give her some positive advice or whatever. We know she's going through it with Charles and different things within the family. So hopefully everything, ends up going well for her. But we know that's probably not going to be the case. Now, let's go over this trailer one last time to give those final predictions. We know Detective Howard is talking about that he's getting closer to getting Meech. My final prediction is this. He ain't getting nothing. He's probably thinking he's going to get close, but he's going to realize he's going to come up short once again. And that's exactly what I believe we're going to see in this episode. Now, we know K9, he's going to want Travis, but he's going to want Travis alive. We saw Travis in the last episode. My final predictions on this is this. I believe Meech and your boy B. Mickey are going to mess around and mess this up. I just got that funny feeling this dude's not going to be that easy to get. And he may mess around and get dropped off because we know how B. Mickey is when he gets around guns, right? He don't really miss, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to question if a person is alive if B. Mickey is the one that pulled the trigger. And based off this picture right here, it seems like that's exactly what he's about to do. We know B. Mickey and your boy Meech will be setting some fires in this episode. It's Devil's Night. I mean, they might as well go with the theme. We know they're going to be burning up this car. I won't be surprised if they burn up some houses or whatever. Whoever is in their way, they ain't going to be playing around. Now, I told you guys, besides B. Mickey shooting or whatever, we saw a guy in the car. Could this be a car competitor that they had issues with? Is Meech trying to get back at them for what they did to Nicole? Is this even the guy? I mean, it could be somebody else, but we're going to find out in this episode if that is the case. Whoever it is, it ain't looking too good for them, in my opinion. Now, we see Detective Brian in the trailer, and as I told you guys, he's going to come up short. He is thinking that he's going to be able to get Meech, but he's not going to be able to do it at all. Something major is going to happen that's going to stop him from being able to do this. Now, we talked about this guy getting pulled out this building. He's on fire. I got a feeling B, Mickey, and Meech probably messed around and did this. Now, we know Lamar's going to be back in this episode. We just talked about him earlier on in this video. And he's going to be looking for revenge, in my opinion. I'm expecting to see Lamar go back to his, normal people. Maybe he will try to go see Monique or whatever. We know he will be kicking it with Alvin. But the big question is, will he be able to shoot Meech in this episode? Now, my final predictions on Terry and Markeisha. We talked about this in the What to Expect video about her having issues within her marriage. And I believe Terry is going to be there for her. And eventually, they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do with her husband. Now, my final predictions for Terry in the whole car competitor storyline is these guys will be messing around with his tire. It's going to cause the accident, and Nicole will be getting hurt. He will be pissed off. Charles going to be pissed off as well. Hell, Denise is going to be pissed off. Terry's going to have to do something about this. Ain't no way. I mean, him getting hurt is one thing, but his little sister? Oh, hell nah. Somebody has to pay, in my opinion. And based off the trailer, Denise, she's telling him, look, you got to do something about this. Denise from the D, she ain't playing around. She's putting that pressure on him. I told y'all, Denise is down for the cause. She need to go ahead and roll with Terry. They can get the job done. Now, I do believe Meech is going to be the one that's going to go out there and put in some work to find out what really happened. We know Roland will be telling him about the car accident, and I'm expecting Meech to get real pissed off and want to get payback for what happened to his little sister, right? So I'm expecting Meech and Terry to do something about this because based off the description and how they was talking about this car competitor, and they stated that the car competitor is going to be real ruthless. They're going to have to, get more ruthless. As K9 stated, if they violate, you got to demonstrate. And we can see your boy Meech demonstrating right here. He will be pissed off. I don't even know who the hell this guy is, but Meech will be showing this guy exactly who he is, and he's going to be very, very upset. And you guys, y'all let me know what are your final predictions for episode 3. I will be dropping the quick thoughts, early impressions tonight after the episode airs. We're definitely going to talk about it. And as I told y'all, will this be the episode that Meech gets shot in? Because if it is, it makes sense with the whole Atlanta storyline coming right after, and why Meech wants to get the hell up out of there. He can't afford to be messing around with all this negativity and violence. He's trying to focus on business and expanding, and staying there with all that drama may end up hurting it. So it makes sense on why he wants to move that way. But we're going to see how they write it out in the show, because we know the show, they do switch things up. We continue to see it in both of these seasons. So of course we got to see how they're going to end up doing this. But I got a feeling your boy Meech is going to have a very impactful episode, and your boy Lamar, he going to be on one. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.